special show called Statues. I was unfortunately eliminated, but I'm super excited to see who's gonna win. But I won something very fun. I've got a very important date tonight, and we're gonna do a live date makeup right here, right now. So Dylan, we're gonna update your look a little bit. How's that sound?
Okay.
So tell me a little bit about your inspiration for your look.
I mean, sloths were the original inspiration back when I started. And then it evolved, you know, looking at other people's makeup. But then I kind of just settled into my style.
I
Just
see.
black.
Well, I think it's very exciting that you've agreed to an update. So, let's get a little started. So, everyone who's joining us, welcome to Jenna's Cookie Creations on my YouTube. We're gonna do a live date makeup tutorial. So, what you'll need is 2 different color lipsticks, 2 different eyeshadows, and then just a willingness to learn.
I got a couple colors here, I think. Let's see. All right.
All right. So I've got a bare face here. So you got to start with a nice clean face. And now we're going to wake up the skin. So you're going to just do this. Ready? Wake up that skin. Everybody do it with me. Wake it up. Get the lips. Get the blood flow going. Very good. Does your skin feel live?
A little.
Should feel nice and taut. All right.
Loose.
Let's get started. So, grab your first eye color palette and pick your base color. I personally like the cool tones. Each skin is different. I took a color intensive back in the day, and I would say with your complexion, you might want to do a little warm tones, maybe some pinks.
How about a green?
Let's go for it. It's still more color than you used to have, so anything's an improvement. Just go around here like this. Very good. And then you just dab. And dab. Go up a little. Very good. Do you have the dabbing motion? It's gonna go. Oh, I can't see myself. Oh, here we go. Very good. Oh, look at that color. Beautiful. Beautiful. So, Dylan.
I mean, using a tiny camera like this is not optimal.
It's true. Normally I've got my big mirror. So, Dylan, are you excited for tonight?
Should be interesting.
How are you feeling about the competition?
I mean, it's the final time, so whoever wins, wins. We'll see.
Who's gonna win? Who do you want to win?
You know, I think the real winners are the people
That's very deep.
that are willing to watch this, to watch us stand around.
It's like looking at art. You should know, you're an artistic person. Tell me a little bit about your poetry.
Well,
And in the meantime, let's grab your second color. I'm gonna do this pewter.
I'm moving on to the second eye. I'm a little slow.
It's only natural if your inspiration is a sloth. Very good.
And I also can't see.
Very good.
Most of my poetry is usually about life and the struggle that it is.
It's true.
All the chains that are weighing us down and just trying to break free.
How do you break free of those chains? I think it's love.
I think it's not caring.
I think you haven't been in love. I'm in love. I've got a date tonight, guys!
I can't even see that. Oh gosh.
Looks beautiful to me. Beautiful.
I didn't get close enough to the eye there.
Beautiful. Well, you'll have to share a little slam poetry at the end of this for inspiration and good luck.
I think I've got some around here. Should I do underneath the eyes?
No,
Do
just
you do
do a little,
underneath?
like that. Yeah, that's very good. We'll have to go back in and do some eyeliner later, but we gotta get the base down.
I don't usually do eyeliner.
Oh,
Well,
so what is that then? You make your eyes really pulp at least. Do you
that's fair.
or something?
I just forgot. I don't think I've got my liquid eyeliner around here.
No worries. This will suffice. Beautiful. I think we should move on to the lips. What do you say?
I am finishing up the eyes. I am not very fast.
I'm certainly looking forward to tonight. Either fitness, whatever. You're way better. I think you're gonna win. Let's find out. Super excited. I'll tune in after my date. You'll have to text me. Look at that crease. He's a natural. Guys, doesn't he just his complexion like really brighten up? What do you guys think? Drop it in the chat.
There we go. I think that's good.
All right. Let's grab our first color of our lips. This is the base color. We're gonna do 2. So I've got here purple, more purple, darker purple, even darker purple. But I'm gonna only pick one. We're gonna do this bright one here.
Weren't you talking to me about color versatility? And that's all purple?
I have a spectrum of all the colors. I gotta have an exact shade for the look I'm going for.
Okay, I mean, let's see, what color? Black. Let's do black.
No.
But
You're trying new things, Dylan. New things. Branch out. Just one more. Give it a go.
Let's color, dude. Silver.
As long as you pick a brighter color a little bit later to put on top. You can do silver as the base. I'll give you that. All right. Let's get going.
Silver on top of whatever color I choose.
Pick a color. Sloth man. I should call you Sloth man. All right. I'm going to get going with mine. So what I do...
I use light blue.
I love it. Love a light blue. All right, guys. So what I like to do is do the outline on my lips. As you probably know, I like to overdraw them because I think it really makes your face pop. So let's do this. Ready? Yeah. Very good. And just do that. I know it looks a little weird now, but it'll look better. Now fill that in. Oh my god, I'm so nervous for tonight. What if he doesn't like me?
He'll like you. He's a nice guy, I think.
Do you know who it is?
No.
I didn't think so. Oh no. Oh, there we go.
I'm just betting that he's a good person.
I've got a good judge of character, which is why I think you're going to win tonight. But we'll find out.
You mean tomorrow night?
All right. That's correct. Tomorrow. I can actually tune in. I'm not going to be busy. Maybe.
Maybe. Unless you're filming.
Yeah. I've got a very demanding YouTube following. All right, how you doing?
Finishing the top lip.
Beautiful. Look at that color. I love it. Guys, what do you think? We're not quite done though. Beautiful. I love it. I believe in the power of a transformation. I, in fact, underwent a transformation. You should see my before photos. Awful. Awful. This is gonna boot your confidence for tomorrow night. I just feel it in my bones.
Ah.
Yes, do that, do that. It'll set the color. Beautiful. Let's move on to the last step. Well, second to last step. Grab your second color. I'm doing a blue. It's a good contrast. And then you put it, dab it in the middle like this. Can you hear what I'm doing? All right. And rub it in. Very good. Very, very good.
Let's see. Messages are annoying because I can't see.
Beauty sacrifice. What color are you going over on top?
Silver to give it a sparkle.
All right. I like the blue, so I'll permit.
Let's see.
All right, you're almost done there. I'm just gonna add a little blush, and then I'm gonna be done. So right along that bone, cheekbone. Good.
There we go.
Oh my God, guys. What do you think? Am I ready for tonight?
I mean, you're made up. So, I mean, what are you pairing with that?
All right, now you got to do the face with me. This really makes your makeup pop. Stuck your cheeks in, and then put your lips out. Oh my God. Just beautiful. Just beautiful. Well, thank you so much for joining me, Dylan. It's been a pleasure having you here. Good luck tomorrow. And now I'm going to turn it over to the fitness channel to give you a little tutorial on how to do yoga. Bye, guys. Wish me luck tonight.
Bye.
What about those contestants, guys? They're really fun to watch do makeup. So now for the last 15 minutes before Gong Show, Shannon and I are going to teach you how to do some yoga together. Now, I'm not a yoga teacher, but I am a musician. And this is technically band camp, even though we haven't played any instruments. So I thought it'd be really fun to do some stretching that's good because you've all been practicing your instruments. I know you have. All summer, 24/7, only playing your instrument. So we're gonna go ahead and do some stretches to just kind of help us like relax like the parts of your body that get tense when you play a lot. I know if you guys are in senior band, you've probably done this with Mr. Grantham. That was like my favorite thing to do when I was a camper. I loved it when Mr. Grantham did that. So the first thing that we're gonna hop on with is a little hand stretch. So you can go ahead and take your right hand out. Let me see if I can get the best angle for this. And go ahead and grab your right hand with your left fingers and just pull back a little bit. Don't pull too hard, but just go so that you're comfortable. It's a nice stretch, but it should not hurt. Let's go ahead and relax. And we can go ahead and do the other side. And then we can go ahead and do the other way, pull up on our right hand and our left hand. Let's go ahead and do that one more time, starting back with our right hand down. And while I've got you guys here, this is a really good reminder that this is your last night To submit your camp moments, go ahead and switch to your left hand. And we really want to hear what your guys' favorite camp moments are. So go ahead and send them in. We'll go ahead and go up, down on your left hand. How does that feel?
It's really helping me right now.
It's good if you've been typing on your computer a lot too, I know that.
Oh, yeah.
So you can go ahead and come out of it now. Roll your wrists out forwards. Roll them out backwards. And next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna do another hand stretch. So you're gonna go ahead and take your right hand again, and you're gonna grab with your left hand, and we're gonna go sideways now. I know it sounds similar, but I promise it's different because the yoga teacher said it's different. So go ahead and pull in. And you can go ahead and switch to your left hand. I think it's working a different group of muscles. Do you feel different, Shan?
Yeah, it does. I think actually my dad in the past like kind of taught me to stretch out like this, and it's also getting your forearm here. At least that's how I felt with it. So I feel like this one is getting more of this area of your hand kind of.
Good.
So yeah.
Gotta stretch everything. Go ahead. I always shake it out. I don't know how yoga-ish that is, but I think it's fun to shake it out. So now we've gone ahead and shaken it out. We're gonna work on our neck. And the first thing you're gonna do, pretty basic, you guys have all done it before, we're gonna roll our necks. So go ahead and take your neck and go backwards. I'm sure I look really, really silly doing this right now, but that's okay. You can go the other way when you get around. That's my favorite. I don't know if you guys can pick up on the microphone, but my neck just like totally cracked.
Oh, mine did too.
That means you're doing it right. So the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and take our hands like this. I'm just gonna show you guys how to do it. Go ahead and interlock your fingers. And then you're gonna go ahead and take them and put them on your neck. And your thumbs are gonna go right in the little divots of your shoulders here. And you're gonna go ahead and push forward down. Don't hurt yourself. Don't go too far forward, but just relax. And I kind of feel it at the top of my spine all the way down through my shoulders. What about you, Shan?
Yeah, about the same. I haven't done this one before, actually.
I haven't done this after playing an instrument, but I have lately been playing a little bit, and I know anybody else plays flute, my neck gets sore, so I'm sure it's a good way to stretch it out. We can go ahead and come back up. Now what we're gonna do is make the same shape with our fingers. Go ahead and put them back in that cavity on your back, and just go up, go the other way.
Oh yeah, that one I'm starting to feel in my lower back too.
Yeah. See, we're doing whole body yoga, guys. It's not just music yoga.
No, I needed it during this time, even if we're not playing our instruments as much as we would normally during this week. Everybody really is sitting more during this time.
Apparently, this is a very important stretch for musculoskeletal balance. I don't know anything about that, but the yoga man says it's important. So the next thing we're gonna do is go ahead and take your left hand and grab it with your right and go ahead and gently pull over. And you're gonna feel that all down your left side. At least that's at least where I feel it.
Oh yeah.
Okay, go ahead and pull over. It's really easy to strain yourself doing this. Make sure you don't. And we'll go ahead and switch. Go ahead and grab your wrist and pull the other way. I like seeing the campers do it. I can see Gregory doing it right now. He's really getting it.
Yeah, he said he had that big neck crack when we first did
it. Good. That's how you know you're doing it right. I can see all of Edom, our siblings, are doing it. Good for you guys. Go ahead and just roll it out. Roll your shoulders back. This always gets my shoulders to crack too. And go ahead and go forwards. Okay, let's see what we got next. Okay, next stretch. We're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna show you how to do it in the front first. Go ahead and you're gonna put your fingers together in a ball like this. You're gonna go ahead and do it behind your back and pull down and then put your head back a little bit. And I think Shannon's gonna give you a better shot than I am right now. And just go ahead and pull back a little bit, let your head go back. And I really feel that one. Do you feel that one, Shannon?
in a moment.
She's actually getting the angle better.
Like this?
Yeah, go ahead and pull your hands, elbows straight. Yep.
Oh yeah.
That always gets me in the shoulders. That's a good one. I'll go ahead and come out and roll your shoulders back. I don't know what the actual science is behind rolling your shoulders, but it definitely always makes you feel better. And go ahead and roll forward. Whew. We feel better? We feel any looser?
Yeah, it's like you taught a class before.
I've gone to a lot of yoga classes and never actually taught one.
Okay, no, that's more than I've done. So
And we can go ahead and we can just go ahead and stretch our wrists out again. Same thing we did before, starting with the side. You can go up, you can go down, whatever feels right. Make sure you go ahead and do the opposite.
I've done plenty of couples yoga at band.
Oh yeah. I don't know if I've ever done couples yoga. I've always wanted to.
Next year.
Next year. Maybe you'll catch me doing it. It's just another reminder for everybody watching. Tonight's your last night to submit your camp moments. So make sure you go ahead and do that. Go ahead and send them in either to our Instagram page, or you can email Jason at Silver Lake Band Camp. Really want to hear what your favorite moments are. Okay, let's go ahead and take a little break. Just keep on stretching while we get some more poses queued up to go.
This arm stretch right here is just one that I always do every day, like every morning.
That's a really good one.
Yeah, imagine holding a flute like this. It really helps you.
Yep.
But most instruments I'd offer.
Oh, there's Dad's host. Come in. You want to do yoga, Dad? No. Nope. So now we'll go ahead and we can move on to our next pose. This one is a flexibility one. Flexibility, like I said, it's not my strong suit, but we can go ahead and try. You might have done this in PE. So go ahead and take your right hand and put it over your shoulder blades. And then with your left hand, you're going to go ahead and try to touch your fingers. I can just barely do it. Shannon's really got it. Wow, she's flexible. Let's see if you guys can touch. Go ahead and show. Keenan can do it. Wow. Keenan can get like his whole fist.
Oh, shoot.
I cannot do that, man.
We switch. I'm not as great at it.
Yeah, go ahead and switch to the other side. Morgan F's got it. Wow. Keenan's got it again. Full fist. I can't even touch on this side. It's important to practice. And you can come out of that and go ahead and roll your shoulders.
Bye, Grace.
Stretch. Morgan Mayhew's got some good full arm circles. It's always good.
Oh,
like you're waking up in the morning.
Do that windmill.
Yeah, that windmill. Always good. Even if it's just fun.
Oh yeah.
You can keep your mind at peace.
So
for the next one we're gonna do, this one's called the eagle pose arms. Okay. So you might have done this before if you've taken a yoga class, but I'm sure this is good to help you kind of stretch out. You're gonna go ahead and take your left arm, wrap your right arm around, and go ahead and grab your fingers. This is a little tricky for me because I have really small hands. It's hard for me to reach, but you can go ahead and see what I'm doing. Again, you're just gonna go ahead and take your left arm, 90-degree angle, wrap around with your right. And I feel that in my shoulders, I really do. You feel it, Shannon?
I don't know if this is correct. But
looks right. Now we can go ahead and do the other side. Right hand up, wrap around, go ahead and grab.
Sure.
I'm pretty sure I'm doing that right. I'm feeling a stretch in my shoulder. Maybe I'm just really, really, really not flexible and moving anything stretches me, but.
I won't lie, this one's the most challenging for me right now.
That's good. Wait,
I think I got it.
There we go.
All right.
Okay, go ahead and stretch it out. I actually feel a lot better. I was not expecting this.
Yeah,
I feel very like relaxed, very zen. So then this next one we're gonna do is good if you have any pain in your wrist. I know sometimes if you play an instrument for a really long time, you can get a little bit of wrist pain. Okay. I have had that problem before, and doing this always helps. This was really easy. You're gonna go ahead and make a fist, like you're angry, you're gonna punch somebody. Not very yoga.
If you will.
And go ahead and flex up. And I kind of feel that all throughout here.
Yeah.
It's just a good stretch. If you have any wrist pain, you can go ahead and relax and roll out of it. Nice, Gregory, I see you. Aaron, go ahead and do the other way. Pull up. Get both the Mayhew siblings do the same stretches when they do it. It's so funny. And come out and relax. I see. Go ahead, Shannon.
I was just gonna say, if you want to be with the kids, you can start the stretch like so.
Yes. Like just like that.
Whip it and then right into it.
Right into it. Okay, I'm seeing EMR and Elsa say in the chat, camp moments. Absolutely, we want to see your guys' camp moments. We want to see, like, tell us all about that. We miss camp, so it kind of is a way to help us think that we're there, remember what it's like to be there for next year.
Yeah, because we've been talking to each other a lot too, so we know our favorite camp moments, so we want to hear everything from you guys.
And I think for our last couple of poses, we're just going to kind of try to relax. So we're going to go ahead and put our hands together. If you haven't taken yoga class, I know you've done this. You go ahead and push together and roll your shoulders back and just get a really, really straight spine. This is really good if you sit at your computer a lot. I know a lot of you guys are playing video games all day. Good for you. I'm literally awful at them. But if you let me get like that, your posture can sometimes kind of hunch forward. I do that when I watch Netflix. Make sure you just go ahead and roll your shoulders back, keep your spine straight, tuck your tailbone in, and just go ahead and lift your head up and relax and think about your favorite camp moments to kind of help center you.
Ooh.
Nice little thrifty plug. And we can come out and just go ahead and roll our shoulders. Okay, go ahead and stretch. Shannon, you got anything you want to do? Any stretches that you like?
I mean, I like doing, I don't know if people are okay with standing up for a second. I like doing some.
Let's go ahead and do it. We're going to be sitting for a long time, so.
Yeah, so I'm gonna move it down here. I actually brought a little stretching mat. Uh-oh.
Shannon's always got all the technology, guys. She's always got the setup. She had it with the cranes. She has it now.
Yeah, that's my stretching mat, just so everybody sees. So that's what I'll be on. But what I wanted to do, so if you, it's just really simple. Just reach down and do your best to touch your toes if you can. Okay.
Go ahead.
Your
You can
hamstring.
see Shannon a lot better than you can see me, which is good because I can't touch my toes. So glad you can't see that.
Got 'em right now. So let's hold it for about 5 more seconds now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Now kind of slowly roll yourself up. I know you can only kind of see from here down on me, but I feel like that's the zone that we're stretching. I think that's okay. All right. So similar, but we're just going to put our right leg in front of our left. So just your feet next to each other, and then reach down again. You'll kind of get more of a stretch on the leg that's behind. So here, the left leg, just hold it for a little while.
I feel that one in my calf.
Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now you can just switch to your left in front of your right now, and then just go right back down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's come back up. All right. And then it looks like we only have about 2 minutes to campfire. So just another reminder, get in those favorite camp moments, and let's go for just a little lunge stretch in front while we're here. So straighten out your back leg. You can have your right or left in front. Just make sure, we'll switch it a second. Right now, my left leg is behind me. All of my foot is flat against the ground so that it's stretching out, and my front leg is a little bit bent. Here, if I turn to the side, you can kind of see more.
This is gonna have to be our last stretch, guys. So go ahead and make it count. Get a good stretch in.
This, right. And let's switch, just because we be going, we be moving. Whew. Yeah, I really am feeling this in my legs. It's nice.
It's good to stretch it out after sitting all day. We're gonna be sitting for a long time, so.
Oh yeah, but I'm so excited for Gong Show. Oh my
It's in
god.
20 seconds, guys.
No.
So excited.
All right, okay, let's break that last stretch. Come back to our seats. I know, Gong Show 2020, our 50th Gong Show. Can you believe it?
I can't believe we've been doing camp for 50 years.
I know.
It's that's so, like, you guys are like part of something so historic and so cool. Okay, guys, time for Gong Show.
Thanks for
Send
leading
your
us.
favorite camp moments. It was really fun doing yoga with you guys.
Whatever happened to predictability? The milkman, the paperboy, evening TV. Did I get delivered here? Somebody tell me, please. So what's confusing me? Clouds as mean as you've ever seen. Ain't a bird who knows your tune. Then a little boy
My favorite quarantine activity has been how much time I get to spend with my dogs. We've become literally inseparable. I just can't seem to get away. I need to talk to some real people. I wonder what Itamar is doing.
Let's flip this. I'm thirsty. I wonder what Andrea is doing.
There's nothing else to do during quarantine, so might as well have 4 cups a day of coffee and like a bajillion snacks. I mean, like, what else is there to do, you know? I don't know. Popcorn, tortilla chips, you can't stop, you know? It's just like, there's nothing else to do during quarantine but eat. Snacks and snacks, you know? I wonder what Grace has been up to since we can't go to camp, you know?
I'm so bored. I have no one to talk to anymore. My family's sick of trying to entertain me. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. Unless... I know! Isn't it crazy? I know! Good girl, Penny. You're very chatty. Oh, thank you. That's what friends do, Pen. You're way too noisy. I'm tired of talking to you. I wonder what Maverick's doing.
You've literally been in here for 4 days.
Don't even worry about it.
It's almost time for band camp.
Band camp? I wonder what Alec's doing right now.
You know, I've always wanted to go pro, that is in miniature golf. So I had this beautiful par 3 built here, and you know, it's been nothing but great. You know, I've won every single tournament every day. My mom thinks I'm gonna get sponsors soon. That's pretty cool. And before anyone says anything, yes, it is a real sport. It's very hard. It's not like ultimate frisbee or anything like that. But you know, maybe I should find someone to play against. That might make it harder. I wonder what Morgan's doing.
Excuse me, you're not a band kid. You can't come in.
I thought you were getting ready for band camp.
Oh, band camp. I wonder what Keenan's doing.
It's so hot. I need to find a way to keep cool. I wonder what Alex is doing.
I wonder
Morgan's
what's up to right now.
No. No. guess I'll play Connect 4. You wanna play Connect 4? Sure, Morgan, let's play Connect 4. Ooh, Connect 4. I wonder what Shannon's doing.
All this stuff's in the way, I don't know why. Wheelbarrow, lawnmower, stones for the wall back here.
Come on, Shan. You know we got yard work to do.
Dad, you know I gotta keep up with basketball. Oh my gosh. I finally get chosen to play basketball at rec time, to run it, and this is what you're doing to me, gardening?
Come on, let's get the yard work done.
Okay, you get to be the one to tell Joe that these mad skills went down the drain because I had to garden during quarantine. Man. Huh. I wonder what Elsa is doing.
I wonder what Quincy is doing.
Turn it off! I wonder what Andrew's up to.
Snack time. I wonder what Ethan's up to.
This quarantine, I'm just gonna be staying inside and never going out.
It's time.
Can it be? It's time.
Is it time? It's time.
It's time.
It's time.
I'd like to thank the Academy. It's time?
Oh, it's time.
You guys seeing this? It says, it's time.
It's time!
One day, we'll be back at Silver Lake Band Camp and ready to play. Don't cry in your tuba that you hurl in the cabin when you see me go by. Why so sad? Remember we made an arrangement when we went away. Now I'm surely not glad. Remember, despite our estrangement, we're your band. Camp. We'll be back. Soon you'll see. I'll remember that you gonged me. You'll be back. Time will tell. We'll remember that we played so well. COVID it rise, and when it falls, we'll be together back after the fall. And when push comes to shove, I will send you a poorly tuned bassoon to remind you of our love. Da 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 da. You say our acts are draining and you can't listen on, but I will finish my singing before you go. And no, don't change your band camp, 'cause we're your favorite band camp, not your parents' band camp, a way too cooler band camp. Forever young, and ever and ever and ever young. We'll be back like before. We'll all be together again once more. Thanks for your love and your praise. Now it's time for you to rise and say, when we come, don't be mad. Don't throw away this thing we had. 'Cause when push comes to shove, may I introduce you to our Silver Lake family to remind you of our love. Da 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 ya da 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 ya da 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 ya da da da. Everybody. Da 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 ya da 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 ya da da
Hello and welcome to Silver Lake's 50th Gong Show. And I'll tell you, 50 years ago, this is exactly how I thought it was going to look. And apparently it's the same as when we're in person because I cannot hear anybody laugh. Some things do not change. Hey, welcome. It's nice to see everybody here. Well, I don't see anybody here except for me and the screen, but I'm assuming you guys are there and haven't left yet. But if you have, I totally understand. All right, before we get the act started tonight, two things to do. We have to go over some rules, and then we need to see our judges. So let's start with the rules, if I can remember them. The rules go like this. We're going to play an act for you to watch. Our judges are either going to decide that it's worth watching to the end, and if so, they will give a score. Each of them gives up to 10 points for a total of 29 or 30. If they don't feel that it's worth watching to the end, they will be gonged, and I will do my best to virtually ask them why would they possibly gong. So with that, let's get our judges introduced. Nope, they're not here. All right, our first judge, Tarek, is a bottled water sommelier, originally from Midtown Manhattan, but he is currently self-isolating at his chateau in Malibu. He spent years off Broadway as Jonathan Groff impersonator, and he is best friends with Zac Efron's third cousin. He now spends his days as a highly sought-after celebrity cat therapist. Tarek is excited to see the acts tonight, but he can't smile too much. He just got Botox. Please welcome Tarek Feinstein.
Why, thank you, Jason. It's so fantastic to be here. It's great. Fantastic, actually. Really excited.
Nice to see you, even though I can't see you. All right, our next judge is... Oh, she's freshly off the boat from Bella Italia, where she has been singing opera for the most famous opera stars in all the best places. She is back in the States resting her voice before her next tour. In her free time, she enjoys casino games and campfires, especially campfires with marshmallows and song and skit entertainment. Please welcome Carolina Maria Gardapea Cavateta Bumaraccio.
Buonasera.
Welcome.
Grazie, è un piacere.
Hi, everybody. This is not a judge. That is my co-host, Apollo. All right. And last, but definitely not least, oh, you betcha, coming to you live from her home office in Bemidji, Minnesota, Deb is excited to be back for her third year at Silver Lake. Sadly, her husband, Bob, couldn't make it tonight as he is quarantining with his brothers at Lake Winnebagochish until further notice. Deb knows you're all being the best campers this week and maybe even showering and can't wait to see so many of you next summer. Silver Lake is the one place Deb can let her hair down and share her love of campfires, mosquitoes, and average salad bars with menial topping selections. Please welcome Deb Larson.
Oh gosh, guys, I'm so happy to see you. It's been a hot minute, hasn't it? I have to tell you, you're gonna clock me for not having my nose covered, but this mask is so helpful in covering my menopausal facial hair. You wouldn't believe how the COVID-19 has helped my beauty regimen. Maybe at some point this will have to come off, but that's why my nose is hanging out. Also, I brought my hand sanitizer, and I want you to know that I was the OG 3 summers ago when I was pumping everybody 3 times with this nonsense. So you listen up, kids. Keep using it. Also, I don't have a gong, but I brought some tongs. Can't wait to get started. Welcome back. You betcha.
All right. We don't call this the Tong Show for nothing, right? All right. And with that, it is time for our Gong Show theme. And let me tell you, we have not one, but 2 themes tonight. Have at it, Mark.
Hi, I'm Mark Foley, Silver Lake Band Camp alumni from 1988 to 1992, coming to you straight from the basement of my house in Pennsylvania, saying welcome to the Gong Show.
All right, that was Mark Foley and Chris Watson. Thanks, gentlemen, for that. All right, it is time to get started. Oh, one thing I did forget to mention is our order here is up next, on deck, and in the hole. Right, I know you all are saying it back there. All right, so up next, we have Animal Noises Part 4. I have no idea where the other parts went. On deck, we have Ben Amiel with Silver Lake from Ben. And in the hole, oh, I did it wrong. In the hole, I'll figure it out. We have Andrea Summer sings a song. And now, Ben Amiel.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Animal Noises Part 4, Quarantine Edition. Today, we'll be checking up on all of our favorite animals during quarantine. First, we have Corona Cat. Meow. She unfortunately caught the virus. What a shame. Up next is the Krusty Krab. This is one talented crab who has been using this time to improve its musical abilities. Brava. Up next, we have the infamous singing bear.
Let me hear you say yay.
Say yay! Say yay! Say yay!
Always amazing. Finally, we have the stay-at-home snake who hasn't left their house in months due to the coronavirus.
Yo, wear your masks.
See you all next year.
All right. Thank you, ladies. All right. It just hit me. This is really weird. I don't know about for you guys, but this is strange. All right. Judges, let's start with Tarek. What do you got? What's your score?
Well, Jay, you know, I could really tell the creativity was in it to win it. And I'm all about creating. You know, I will create until I can't create, and that will be never. I give it a solid 8.5.
All right, 8.5. Carolina, what do you have?
Anybody who can play a recorder like that deserves an 8 from me.
8 for Carolina. And Deb, are you still with us?
Oh, honey, I'm always here. I'm here with you in spirit and in person. No worries at all. You know, I remember, because the other two judges are total noobs, and it's their first time on the panel. This is my third time. So I'm just going to say, I remember those girls, and their timing is much better from a distance than up close. I used to feel like that event went on for 6.5 hours, but tonight it felt real timely. I'm going to give them a 7.5 and 2 extra credit pumps of hand sanitizer. Well done, ladies.
All right, that equals, let's see, we had an 8, 8.5, and a 7.5. So that's 15, 16, that's 24. Is that right? Does that sound right? I think that's right. All right. Up next, we have Ben Amiel with Silver Lake from Ben. On deck, we have Andrea Summer sings a song. And in the hole, we have Autumn and Molly dying in LA, SLBC 2020.
Hey, I'm Dr. Ben, and this is your public service announcement. If you find yourself without a mask, don't worry. We have some everyday alternatives for you. During this time of crisis, you need a mask to protect yourself and others.
I'll be watching you every single day, and every word you say, every game you play, every night you stay.
Your protective gear should be placed on your mouth and nose, like this. Come on, let's test out some alternatives. Let's test out a strainer. Let's test out toilet paper. Second trombone part of Reindeer Rag, arranged by Mark Williams.
Since you're gone, I'll be lost without a trace. I dream at night, I can only see your face.
Bubble wrap. The September page from the 2018 Beatles calendar. The Spanish flashcard. A Harry Potter costume. A 13-year-old little sister. The 2019 Silver Lake Bandcamp t-shirt.
Can't you see? You belong to me.
Well done, Ben. Good advice. Always listen to the doctors. All right, let's start with Deb on this one. What do you have, Deb?
Oh my gosh, I laughed so hard I peed a little inside my adult diaper. I have to give Benny a solid 10 out of 10. Oh my God, I popped 2 stitches from a hernia operation I had last month. Well done, young man.
All right, Carolina, what do you got?
Molto benissimo. Bravo, bravo, bravissimo. Allora, facciamo 9.
I have to see all your fingers. Were those 9 fingers? Because I didn't get anything else. I'm going to assume that was 9. All right. Tarek, what do you got?
I mean, very informative. I was actually thinking about the issue over my quinoa and kale salad, which pairs nicely with a good Kirkland brand, actually. And inspired, nonetheless, I think I have my next year's mask line right here. I give it a 10 too. It was amazing, funny, informative. How can you go wrong?
All right. So if I saw those fingers correctly, I think we've got 29 points. Nice job, Ben. All right. Up next, moving right along, we have Andrea Summer sings a song. On deck, we have Autumn and Molly, Dying in LA. And we have Natalie doing flute sounds.
Hey Silver Lake, so Frozen 2 came out this year, and I've been told that I look like Elsa, especially when I wear a braid. And I've been sharing a talent with my family all year, and I think it's time to finally debut it at the Gong Show. So I hope you enjoy my rendition of Into the Unknown. Into the unknown, into the unknown.
It's good to know we've got a gong somewhere around here. Carolina, I assume that was you? I would, yes. Yes. All right. Moving along. Up next, we have Autumn and Molly, Dying in LA. On deck, we have Natalie doing flute sounds. And
In the hall.
look at that. And in the hole, we have a ball trick by Tyler Bury.
The moment you arrived, they built you up. The sun was in your eyes. You couldn't believe it. Riches all around. You're walking, stars are on the ground. You start to believe it. Every face along the boulevard is a dreamer just like you. You looked at death in a tarot card and you saw what you had to do. But nobody knows you now when you're dying in LA. And nobody owes you now when you're dying in LA. When you're dying in LA. When you're dying in LA. The power, the power, the power. Oh, the power, the power, the power of LA.
Autumn and Molly, that was fantastic. Judges, let's start with Carolina this time.
Fantastic. Amazing. Beautiful. Her voice is great. His piano playing is wonderful. It broke down in the middle. Sorry, my internet's bad, but I give it a 10.
Great, 10. Tarek, what have you got?
You know, Jay, as I was sitting here steeping my tea, as I do at times, I couldn't help but get lost. You know, I have some great connections. You should give her my number. I know Zac Efron's third cousin. Did you know? Have you heard that?
I did hear that, yes.
Also, on occasion, I go to an interpretive yoga kickboxing class, and we are looking for a very specific line of music, and she would fit the bill. I think she is fantastic. I'm going to give it a 9.
Great. I'll have their people talk to your people.
Person, just person.
Person. Okay, person. And Deb, what do you have? What do you have for us?
Well, I don't know who that fraud of a water taster is, but I can't believe he would give that star a 9. He's got to be dimmer than the lighting in my office here. I don't know about that nonsense, Tarek, you fool. Yeah, I would say so. Let's roast him like a marshmallow at campfire, okay? It's a good thing you're far away. But let's talk about the real reason we're here tonight, and that is for the talent. That young lady reached across the interwebs and ripped my heart out of my chest. I am bleeding and crying all at once here in Bemidji. She gets an 11 plus 2 extra credit pumps of hand sanitizer. Somebody has to make up for Tarek's bad counting.
All right. I believe if I've done the math correctly or even incorrectly, we've got a total of 30 points plus 2 pumps of hand sanitizer. Fantastic. Nice job, ladies. Really nice work. All right. Up next, we have Natalie doing flute sounds. Then we have Tyler Bury doing ball trick. And in the hole, we have the Borises.
Here we go. Okay, we're recording. Okay. Okay, that's good.
What took you guys so long? All right, Tarek.
Technology took me a little longer than usual. I'm sorry for that.
I thought the
couldn't handle
Botox was keeping your muscles from moving fast enough, but no.
A little bit. Surprisingly, it comes back. You have to do it enough. You build up a little bit of an immunity, actually.
Yeah? What does it do for? Never mind. All right.
Deb should try it for her little bit of snippiness going on, I think. Yeah.
Well, my snippiness is more welcome than your bad scoring. Don't even go toe-to-toe with me, young man, or you'll have something to say about it, and you'll need a Band-Aid.
You've been told. All right, Tarek, what did you? I don't know. Did you give an explanation for why that was gonged, or is it even necessary?
It was hurting my ears. I don't
That's
know
fair.
a whole lot about flute, but that wasn't it. I know that.
There's not really a lot you need to know. Okay, up next, and I say that as a former flute player. All right, up next we have The Ball Trick by Tyler Bury. On deck we have the Boris family, and no, Val, it's not in the hold, it's in the hole. You'll get it eventually. All right, and in the hole we have Dad Jokes by Melly and Abby.
Hi, my name is Tyler, and I'm going to be performing a magic trick for you guys. So we're going to call this ball A and this ball B. We're going to put ball A in my left hand, and we're going to put ball B in my right hand. All I have to do is bump my hands together and the balls switch places. I'm just kidding. But for real, we're going to start this off with a counting game, all right? Goes something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pretty cool, right? For this next part, I'm gonna have the help of my brother, Ryan. Okay, so Ryan, you are right-handed, correct?
Yes.
So we're gonna take this ball and we're gonna place it in your right hand. And you should close it and turn it over tightly just like that. Now, we're gonna take this other ball and I'm gonna place it in my left hand, right there. All I have to do is snap my fingers, bump my fist with his, and my ball disappears, and in Ryan's hand, there's now 2. Pretty cool. Now, we're gonna do this one more time. This time, we're gonna take both of these balls, and we're gonna place it in Ryan's hand, all right? Now, I actually have another ball in my pocket, And we're gonna do the same thing. So I'm gonna place this in my left hand, snap my fingers, bump my fist with his, and my ball disappears, and in Ryan's hand, there's now 3. Whoops. Thank you.
I wonder where he gets his humor from. Well done, Tyler. Well done. All right, let's start with, who wants to start?
I've been bamboozled. The cup lies. I can't even. That's all I have to say. I mean, the Malibu is rubbing off of me. I would say it's wicked cool, but I can't even.
Can you even give a score? Or you just can't?
I'm gonna go 10. Deb, is that appropriate? I'm looking to you as the elder.
I guess Deb's going to tell you if that was appropriate or not.
You can adjust as needed, Deb.
She does. Deb, why don't you follow that up?
Well, I appreciate a healthy boundary, but I think, I'm hearing you, Morgan. I love that we have a chat here so we can just publicly discuss the weird judging choices of this fraudulent water sommelier. Is that even a real thing? Kirkland's signature? Anyhow, I thought the overall arc of the story was compelling and intriguing. I thought the editing was a little sketchy. Did you mispronounce his last name?
No, never.
Okay.
Nobody ever mispronounces that last name.
I know some of his teachers, and even they don't mispronounce it. So I was just a little confused.
Well, there may be better role models than his father.
But there were some pacing things. I like the overall arc, but it was a little slow at points. So I'm going to give it an 8.5, and I'm not going to tinker with Tarek's score. He can have his own decisions on this one.
8.5. All right, and Carolina.
Well, that reminds me of when I was in La Traviata, and I was, of course, singing the part that is the lead, where she has to die at the end. But I could show you how dramatic that would be. I thought it lacked a little in the drama, but otherwise it was lovely. And you can't pronounce the names, so it's a 9.
All right, we had 18.5, 28, 27.5. I think that's correct. All right, somebody will let me know, I'm sure, in the comments, just like normal. All right, up next, we have the Boris family. On deck, we have Dad Jokes by Melly and Abby, and we have Circus Tricks by Elsa. Great Borises, Jason, Sherilyn, Camille, and James. Nice work. Hey, for all of you old-time Silver Lake campers, that reminds me of when Erica did a song. I don't remember the song, but she did it, and she laid out all their toilet paper rolls and hit her head with that. So nice to see more of this going around. Nice job, Borisai, something like that. All right, let's start with Carolina this time.
I have to say that I loved the teamwork, especially back to the recapitulation, and so I'm going to give it a 10.
10 it is. 2.5 per person. Nicely done. All right. And how about Tarek?
Well, you know, Jay, it's a fantastic
Can I
musicianship.
see what that is?
This is a nice bubbly San Pellegrino. It's
Okay.
got
Just making sure it's a family camp.
hints of dark, mellow cherry and pomegranate. You should catch one. Yeah, right through if I could for you. Somebody splash them. Anyway, thank you for sidetracking me. Please don't do that again. I thought it was fantastic. I also give it a 9.
Great. All right. And Deb, what do you give it?
That family, I'll tell you, what a talented, they're like the Von Trapps, but I got to tell you, that young man on the end looked Von Trapped. Did he blink twice for help? I was a little concerned about the young one on the end. He looked like he was in a hostage situation. The accelerando was outstanding, 9.5.
Great. 27.5. I'll introduce you to them sometime, Deb. You would like them a lot. All right. Up next, we have Dad Jokes by Melly and Abby. On deck, we have Circus Tricks by Elsa. And in the hole, we have Duncan Allen.
Hi, I'm Abby, and this is my sister Ellie. And tonight we're going to be doing some dad jokes for you. Our first joke: what is Beethoven's favorite fruit? A banana.
Singing in the shower is all fun and games until you get shampoo in your mouth. Then it's a soap opera.
Last night my wife and I watched 2 DVDs back to back. Luckily, I was the one facing the TV.
What's E.T. short for? Because he's only got little legs.
I had a job in a calendar factory, but I got sacked for taking a couple of days off.
Do you want to hear a joke about paper? Nah, never mind. It's terrible.
An invisible man married an invisible woman. The kids were nothing to look at either.
I hope you enjoyed the Cowan family dad jokes.
Well, I literally have no more jokes for the rest of the night. The girls just took all of what I had. Oh, well. All right. Deb, what do you got?
Well, I love a good dad joke, but I've had a long-standing problem, and we're going to smash the patriarchy a little bit tonight because moms get jokes too. And I'm here to say dads get all the fun, but I'm the one that pushed my boys out into the world. They came out of my uterus, not his. Bob didn't have kids. I did. So I got a mom joke for you. Mom, what's it like to have the greatest daughter in the world? I don't know. Ask your grandma.
All right.
I give him a 7.
7. Okay. Let me check my bingo card here. I don't know if I had uterus on there, but nope, I guess not. Okay. Guess I'm not winning yet. All right. I don't know what your score was. 7, did you say?
Correct.
Okay, great. Thanks. Tarek, what do you have for us?
Well, Jay Bear, I am really a fan of the dry humor. They were a little too quick. It was a little hard to understand some, though. And I really enjoyed getting the material because I am expecting at some point to be a dad in the future. So I'm going to give it a 7.5. How about that, Deb?
Sounds good. And I won't tell your kids already. All right. And Carolina, what do you have?
In my house, they're called mom jokes. Those are the best things in the world. They get and they get enough points from me to make it 30 for what the other judges didn't do.
All right. That made my job of trying to add up everything a little easier. And 30 points. 30 points for dad jokes, mom jokes, whatever you want to call it. All right. Moving right along. How are we doing here? Look at that. You guys, we might even be done before midnight tonight for a change. Just kidding. We won't. All right. We never are. All right. Up next, we have Circus Tricks by Elsa. And then actually we have a quick interlude. And then we have Duncan singing. And I messed it
In
all up.
the
but-
hole.
Thank you, counselors. We have Morgan doing the Elephant Sonata. And now Elsa. Just keep going. Keep going. Very nice. Yep.
I got more.
No, I think that's enough said. Great. Nice job. All right. We're going to do a quick interlude, and then I'll be right back.
You said the songs and the skits on the computer don't feel the same. So changed. All of us home and trying to make you feel sane. But here's a clue. I thought that we made an arrangement when we went away. Zoom will have to do. When even despite our estrangement, I've got a small query for you. What comes next? Zoom to see. Go ahead and chat a chat to me. Keep it clean. I can tell. We return now to Gong Show and tell. COVID rise. When it falls, we will be together after all. And come next year, what will be? And you know that I'll still be here to continue to sing off key. Let's continue the show.
Somebody should tell that king he needs to learn to sing. All right. Up next, we have Duncan singing. Then we have Morgan doing the Elephant Sonata. That's good.
In the hole.
In the hole.
We have Kaylee doing the camper check-in.
Where does it say you gotta live and die here? Where does it say a guy can't catch a break? Why should you only take what you're given? Why should you spend your whole life living trapped where there ain't no future? Even at 17, breaking your back for someone else's sake. If the life don't seem to suit ya, how about a change of scene? Far from the lousy headlines and the deadlines in between. Santa Fe, my old friend, I can't spend my whole life dreaming, though I know that's all I seem inclined to do. I ain't getting any younger, and I wanna start brand new. I need space and fresh air. Let 'em laugh in my face, I don't care. Save my place, I'll be there. Just be real is all I'm asking. Not some painting in my head, 'cause I'm dead if I can't count on you today. I got nothing if I ain't got Santa Fe.
Nicely done, Duncan. All right, let's start with Deb this time.
I gotta tell you, I've been watching that young man for I think 4 summers now, and it is incredible to see his talent. And well, and also he has grown a lick or two in this last year, because I feel like he was not clearing 5'1" the last time I remember seeing him. He looks like he's about 6'4" now. But what a talent, what a voice, so much energy, quaking and shaking. My boots are moving, and I gotta give him a 9.5. I like the Lysol wipes in the background too. Good attention to sanitation detail.
Smart man. All right. And Tarek, what do you have?
Yeah, Jay, it was a fantastic rendition. You know, 2 things that were standing out were, one, his diction was fantastic. It's a pet peeve of mine when I go see shows. You know, I want to understand the words. You know, it's part of the reason I don't lean towards rap. Sometimes I don't understand the words. Although, you know, Hamilton, fantastic. Beside the point, the passion, energy, and just commitment to the character is really coming through his performance. I appreciate that very much. I give it a 9.
9 it is. All right, and Carolina.
Un ragazzo solamente cantare da sola. It's amazing. It's wonderful. What Tarek said. He said some nice words. Those were good words. Thank you.
And how about a score?
10.
How about in English?
Tutte digiti.
Did Carolina take a Benadryl before the Gong Show tonight? She seems a little hazy.
I'm gonna guess.
Italian.
We 10, 29, I don't know what, 29.5? Is that anywhere close? Well, we've got people behind the scenes doing the math so that I don't have to, which is a good thing. All right, I'm still on. Here we go. Moving on. Up next, we have Morgan doing the Elephant Sonata. On deck, we have Camper Check-In by Kaylee Neff, and
In the
hole, we have SLB History by Noah.
Okay, I think we're okay. Hello, my name is Irrelevant, and I will be playing for you today the Elephant Sonata, orchestrated and made by me. It is in the key of a 6th grade piccolo player, and it is arranged for clarinet, recorder, and kazoo. I hope you enjoy.
Tarek, what are you doing? What do you got?
Well, Jason, this is a very serious matter we have going on here. Identity theft is not a joke. And you know what?
Whose identity?
I am all about preservation. Elephants do not look nor sound in that manner. They are much better than that. And I will not stand for it. Mm-mm. You think
All right,
twice.
that's fair. Hey, you're a judge. You have that right. Okay.
That I do.
Shag carpeting. That's irrelevant.
Oh, boy. All right. Moving on. Up next, we have Camper Check-In by Kaylee Neff. On deck, we have SLBC History by Noah. And
in the hole,
we have The 6 Days of Band Camp by the Ramon Brothers.
Okay, so I got my flashlight, I got my notebook. It is time for cabin checks. Nobody in the bathroom? Good. Awesome. Counselor, can I come in? All right, time for announcements. Time for announcements. Wake up.
Kaylee.
Just remember that tomorrow's Gong Show. And
Kaylee,
also, if you need to take your meds, make sure you see the nurse before breakfast.
Stop.
All right, let's go through and say our highs of the day. Oh, Looks like they're already sleeping. Okay, Gemma, do you want to share your high of the day?
What?
What about your low? Did you have a low today?
Yes.
All right. The Neff sisters for you. Let's score it. Nobody gonged it. Let's score it. What do we got? Deb, you start.
Oh my gosh, that Kaylee, what a ray of sunshine and a drop of golden sun. That was a lot of fun. I like how she picked on her sister, and her sister threw a pillow. It got a little violent there at the end. I don't condone violence, but that one might have been warranted. Also, I'm glad she didn't annoy the dogs. I'm going to give her an 8.
8 it is. And Carolina, what do you have?
A pizza. Sorry.
Oh, good. You have a pizza. Can you share?
Sure. Here.
How about a score?
Well, it's nice to see the two of them together again. So I'm going to have to give it an 8.
8 it is. And Tarek.
I think I blacked out for a little bit there. I'm not sure what happened. Maybe there's some nostalgia for the rest of the judges, but I was lost. Dogs and lights and bathroom checks. What do we do? What are we doing? Kaylee, please don't come to my house. If I must, I 5. Okay, there's a number for you.
Got it. All right. So that was 8, 16, 21 points, I believe. All right. Moving on. Up next, we have SLBC History by Noah Yaffe, a former crew member of ours.
Yeah, baby.
Happy to have him here with us. On deck, we have the 6 Days of Band Camp by the Ramon Brothers and
In
the hole.
we have the Andersons doing the Schuyler Sisters.
I wish I were a band camp. There's nowhere I'd rather be. But as we can't be there this year, this gong show's a place for me.
How has a band camp placed in the middle of the woods? Trumpets blaring, flutes singing, clarinets clarinetting, started by 2 guys with a dream, and their peers struck a chord that's rang out for 50 years. The spirit was discovered at our metallic liquid namesake, before Camp Conquer, before initial heartbreak. Henry Avila and Bobby Flangen, here he is noted, a soul out there as rare as Stonehenge. Early years were instrumental, but I'm stumped, don't know what happened, so I'll keep announcements short and sweet to repeat tales of these cabins. I'll say we gained DeVito, Watson, Jones, and Anderson, Douglas, Lewis, Mackey, Grantham, Nielsen, son. Now Jason Berry parachuted in from the top fortissimo as head counselor. Dynamic exchange, he presented precious goals. Chris Piscatelli and Matt Enlow were major crew kings, and Christine Foster waltzed up with the big nose ring. I'm sorry, all you funky, jovial people that ain't here, but I got to cut time short and starky cause of the gong fear. I have to mention Marshall, though such a small fry. Years have ran by, been shaved off under starry skies. Silver Lake Band Camp. My name is Silver Lake Band Camp, and I've just started making music champs. So just you wait for the rest. Just a few beats left of this rhythm cantata. Hear this key advice: to follow you oughta just hold this note forever, young, that God is nigh, and never ever suck your pudding or Ernie's eyes. Pudding!
So good, Noah. So good. We miss you. All right, judges. Although he is not eligible for the ice cream party for winning Gong Show, let's give him a score anyway. Let's start with you, Carolina.
Oh, that brought back memories. That's 1,000 points right there. Because the points
1,000
don't
points.
really matter.
I'm with you. I'm with you. And Deb.
I love that we get to know our history and we know our story, and our camp stands on the shoulders of those who built it before us. I am so proud to be a part of this family. What a video. That was so great. I'm going to match Carolina's score, 1,000.
All right, that would be 2,000. All right, and Tarek.
I mean, I almost teared up a little bit there. So many memories.
How can you tell with that Botox?
You really can't actually, but I think I saw a little bit of some small versions of people in there that looked very familiar. You can't put a number on that. It's priceless. Infinity. Figure that one out.
Infinity. Okay.
Go to the number
We've got
line and keep going. Keep going to the positive side.
2,000 infinity. I think that's a number.
Yep.
All right. Or infinity and 2,000. Something like that. Good to see you here, Noah. All right. Up next, we have the 6 Days of Band Camp by the Ramone Brothers. On deck, we have the Schuyler Sisters by the Andersons and
In the hole.
we have Junior on the recorder.
On the first day of band camp, my mommy said to me, always, always, always be original, original!
On the second day of band camp, my mommy said to me, remember to wash your hands.
And always, always, always be original. On the third day of band camp, my mommy said to me, don't be germophobic.
Keep your clothes clean.
Always, always, always be original. I'm proud to be a camper. There's nothing I'd rather be.
On the fourth day of band camp, my mommy said to me, don't be rude to campers.
Disinfectant is your friend.
Don't get the cabin dirty.
And always, always, always be original. On the fifth day of band camp, my mommy said to me, don't lose your name tag.
Remember to make new friends.
Stranger hands are dirty.
Remember to take showers.
And always, always, always be original.
Original.
On the sixth day of band camp, my mommy said to me, don't eat in the cabin. Eat up, guys. Food.
Don't lose your food.
Don't start food fights.
Wash your food before you eat it.
Wash your hands before you eat.
And always,
Always.
always be original.
Original!
All right. Well, I see where Idamar, our counselor, gets his humor from, if that's what you want to call it. We'll call it that. Nice job, boys. All right. Let's start with you, Deb.
That was so charming. And I got to tell you, what a view from that house. Can we move camp there next summer?
We'll work on it.
It looks like there's more room on their deck for the senior band than what I'm used to happening in the cabin, but that's just my 2 cents. So I gotta say, those kids were so outstanding, but I have some real issues with the sanitization process on day 3. They were definitely not singing happy birthday once, let alone twice. And you don't spray chemical stuff on your food, kids. I gotta give them an 8 because they're gonna kill each other with those protocols.
That's fair. That's good advice. Thanks, Deb. And Tarek.
You know, for once, I'm actually in agreement with Deb. The sanitation was lacking. You know, good old Kirkland tap water, if you give it a little mix, it really brings up the minerals and nutrients, and you just pour that right over the hands, give it a nice rub, finish it off with some soap. You should tell that little one, the little dirty guy, he should, few lessons, you know, whoever this Edamar kid, if that's an older brother, come on, teach your youngins, right? We're judging this, right? And we're just not making comments?
You are clearly judging, yes.
Oh. Hold on.
We got time.
Hydration is key. I give it a 7.
Okay. 7. And Carolina.
Well, I have to agree with the boys. Well, the boy and the girl. Sorry. I'm getting a little bit confused. It must be the jet lag. Anyway, I agree with them. And the sanitation was interesting and lovely and all of that, but not quite right. And so I'll give it an 8.
All right. I think we have 23 points there, but who's counting? All right. Up next, we have the Schuyler Sisters by the Andersons. On deck, we have Junior playing the recorder and...
In the hole.
We have a card trick by Tyler Bury.
There's nothing rich folks love more than going downtown and slumming it with the poor. They pull up in their carriages and gawk at the students in the colleges to watch them talk. Take Philip Schuyler, the man is loaded. Uh-oh, but little does he know that his daughters, Peggy, Angelica, Eliza, stay in the city just to watch all the guys.
Angelica, Eliza, and Peggy, the Schuyler sisters. Angelica, Peggy, Eliza. Daddy said to be home by sundown. Daddy doesn't need to know. Daddy said not to go downtown. Like I said, you're free to go. But look around, the revolution's happening in New York. It's bad enough that he wants to go to war. People shouting in the square. It's bad enough there'll be violence on our shore. Ideas in the air. Look around, Angelica, remind me what we're looking for. Eliza, I'm looking for a minded work. I'm looking for a minded work. I'm looking for a minded work. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Ooh, there's nothing like summer in the city. Someone in a rush, sniffing someone looking pretty. Excuse me, miss, I know it's not funny, but your perfume smells like your daddy's got money. While you slumming in the city in your fancy heels, you searching for an urchin who can give you ideals.
Sir, you disgust me.
So you disgust me. I'm a trust fund, baby, you can trust me.
I've been reading Common Sense by Thomas Paine. So men say that I'm intense or I'm insane. You want a revolution, I want a revelation. So listen to my declaration. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. And when I meet Thomas Jefferson, I'ma compel him to include women in the sequel. Work! Look around, how lucky we are to be alive right now. Look around, how lucky we are to be alive right now. History is happening in Manhattan, and we just happen to be in the greatest city in the world. In the greatest city in the world. Look around, so let's say that I'm not headed up on the stage. History is happening in Manhattan, and we just happen to be the greatest city in the world. The greatest city in the world. Angelica, Eliza, and Peggy, the Schuyler sisters. We're looking for a minded work. Hey, in the greatest city, in the greatest city.
Wow. Bradley, Autumn, Mrs. Anderson, well done. All right, let's go. Let's start with Deb this time.
Oh my gosh, you had me shaking in my shoes. I was dancing along. I gotta tell you what, the daytime Emmy goes to Bradley. He played multiple roles. His Peggy was compelling. So good in the wig change. I didn't know there was a mini Skylar though. I didn't remember Minnie from the story, but those ears were a bit of a plot twist. Outstanding. 10 out of 10.
10 it is.
Oh, and 3 extra pumps because they were so sanitized.
Yeah, yes. 10 plus sanitation. Carolina.
Well, I had to change my outfit because they finally updated all the opera. So here we are. And that's obviously
fabulous.
Love me some Andersons.
How much do you love them? Just give me like a 1 through 10. 10. How much do you love them?
I already said 10.
Oh, sorry, 10. I missed that. I was caught up in the costume change. My mistake. All right, and Tarek.
Yeah, Jace.
Jace. Tarek.
It's actually Tarek.
Oh, it's Tarek now. Did that change?
Did it?
Maybe.
So clearly someone has a Disney Plus membership, first of all, which might be the addition of the mini. I really liked it, actually. We should write Lynn, he might, think about a reprise. And, greatest city in the world, really lucky to be alive. Those kids are really lucky to have that mom to put that together and be a part of that. So they should thank that mom. And I give them a 10 too. It was fantastic. Fantastic.
Great. Was there a score in there? Did I miss it?
10.
10. Did you say that? I totally missed it. All right. 30 points. 30 points for the Andersons. Yay, Andersons. All right. Up next, we have Junior playing the recorder. On deck, we have a card trick by Tyler and
In the hole.
We have 3 Marlenas by one of my favorite people in the world. All right, Junior. If only I had hair like that. All right, let's start with you, Tarek. What's your name?
Tariq. I mean,
Tariq.
it's not hard.
Tariq. All right, Tariq.
All right, Jay. I was having flashbacks to the 4th grade, and man, did I have a new appreciation for how much I sucked. Because that is, I was hitting those notes, but on the purpose of annoying my parents and making my dog howl. And
I remember.
Yes. Did you know me?
Yes.
You were. She was hitting melodic notes, and it was beautiful. I really liked the purple as well. Saw some chat about the purple in the comments there. It was fantastic. I'm gonna give it an 8.5.
Ooh, 8.5 for Junior. All right, and Deb.
I don't know if you can see, but I had to change my name.
Oh, no, I can't.
My new name is Tarek is a fraud. I Google searched this clown, and I'll tell you what. He is up to his ears on a 3rd mortgage on a 2-bedroom, 1-bath condo in Laguna Hills. I don't know what water he's drinking. I think it's the only thing he can afford. But I digress. I'm sorry. I have to say, my hand sanitizer is on the cheap side tonight. I feel like I'm drunk from the fumes. I'm sorry. What are we doing again? Oh, the recorder. Really good coordination of the color scheme. Impressive in the upper range, and the tessitura was outstanding. Be careful of that hand position. Those flyaway fingers need a little attention. I'm going to give the recorder a 9.
9. All right. And Carolina.
Well, I just have to say that the amount of accidentals that she was able to play is obviously well past the 4th grade, because she had sharps and more sharps, and then she had naturals, and then she had everything. And so, well, obviously, that's a 9.
All right. 9, 8. You guys talk so long, I can't even remember. 9, 8, and it's 9, 8, and a 9? 18 to... For those of you keeping score at home, let me know in the comments. Hey, good news. On my bingo card, I did have getting drunk off the fumes of hand sanitizer, so I might be winning. All right, moving forward. Up next, we have a card trick by Tyler Bury. Up next, on deck, we have 3 Marlenas and...
In the hole.
We have the Counselor Girls.
Hi, my name is Tyler, and I'm going to be performing a magic trick for you guys. All right? So to start this off, I want to show you that all the cards in the deck are the same. There are no duplicates, nothing special. All right? Now, for this trick to be done, I need a card selected. And since you guys aren't here, I'm going to have my mom say stop, roughly in the middle. Stop. All right. So the card that we stopped on was the 3 of hearts, all right? So I'm going to sign this card. So this way that you guys know there can't be a duplicate. This is a one of a kind, okay? Now, we're gonna flip over this card. We're gonna start with the red kings. We're gonna scoop up your card, the 3 of hearts, signed. And we're gonna lose this sandwich of cards in the middle of this deck, all right? So one cut here, another cut there, roughly in the middle. Okay, so this is where the black kings come into play. You see, we're gonna take the black kings, and all I have to do is wave it over the deck just like this. And your card, which was in the middle of this deck, has now teleported in between the 2 black kings in this deck. Now, this action can actually be reversed. You see, all I have to do is wave my hand, the deck over the cards over the deck again. And just like that, your card has vanished from in between the 2 black kings. Now, we're gonna set these 2 black kings up here for now. And we're gonna take this deck, and remember the red kings that were in this deck? Well, in between those red kings, you'll find there still is 1 card. And that 1 card is your signed 3 of hearts. Thank you.
All right. Nice work. Nice work, T. All right. Let's start with Deb this time.
Oh my goodness, I was just keeping up with the chat. These kids are they're talking it up. It's so great to have this second thing happening on in the chat box. Is that what we call it, the chat box? I think that's right.
Sure.
You know, I gotta say, better than the first one. I thought the editing and the pacing were great. Well, maybe there wasn't editing. Whoops. I thought it was better than the first one. I'm going to give Tyler an 8.5.
All right, 8.5. All right, Carolina.
I just saw this on Penn and Teller's, on Penn and Teller Fool You. I just saw this just this week. I just saw this. Tyler did it better. 9.
9. All right. 9 it is. And T-Bear, what's up?
He fooled me. It's straight sorcery is the only explanation I can see. I mean, he needs to be knighted, wizarded, however you do that. Call the queen. We need her to come down. I heard she did it recently to some guy. Tyler deserves it too. I'm going to try to take this and do one of his tricks. I'm going to work on it. I'll come back to you. Also, Deb, if I can afford the sparkling with the cover over the top, I'm not doing too bad, huh? All right. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna go 9. He's
9.
really great.
All right. Do we have a 10 and 2 9s? I don't know. Sorry, Tyler. Can't remember. But it was good. Nice job, Tyler. I'm proud of you. All right. Moving on. Hey guys, by the way, we are actually almost done. We have about 7 more acts left. All right. Up next, we have The Three Marlenas by Christine Foster. On deck, we have The Counselor Girls and
In the hole.
beautiful. We have Woo! Music video by Wyatt Logan.
Hey, I'm Teen. I'm going to do a throwback Gong Show act taken back to 1998 when Kevin Kawada covered Three Marlenas by the Wallflowers. Here we go. Alone tonight in somebody's bed, gone and dyed her hair red. She only went and did what she did, 'cause he would drive her home then. There's lipstick on a new dress, hadn't even paid yet. But it doesn't matter where the money went, it wasn't how she paid rent. 1, 2, 3 Marlenas. There's got to be someone we can trust out here among us. Man, I think I'm gonna buy myself a Rolls, maybe a Chevrolet, one where I can put the top down and just let my radio play. And now I'm heading out on the highway, and I'm going right out of state, and I ain't looking back until I'm gone, right through heaven's gates. 1, 2, 3 Marlenas. There's got to be someone we can trust out here among us. 1, 2, 3 Marlenas. See no, speak no, hear no evil among us. 3 Marlenas. 3 Marlenas. 3 Marlenas. All right. That's a wrap.
Christine, nice job. You are one of my favorite human beings. Nice to hear that song. That's Christine, our camp coordinator at camp when we have a camp. And like she said, throwback to Kevin Kawada from, oh boy, 90s something or other when he did that for us at Gong Show. Nice job. Judges, let's go with you, Carolina.
Teen just needs to sing more often.
I agree. She should teach me how to sing too. Great. 2 palms. All right. T something.
It's Bear. It's on
T,
the name.
oh,
tag.
T-Bear. T-Bear.
Yeah. Yep, that's right.
All
Jess.
right. T-Bear.
It's just gone to another place, another just Zen moment for me, and I just loved it. I really miss those moments, and it's a rare talent that you can have to bring someone to that place. And so her playing and her beautiful voice took me there as I drank my sparkling blood orange. There's nothing better. I also give it 2 palms.
That's 4 palms now. And Deb.
I gotta say, that was fabulous and was giving me Lilith Fair vibes from the late 90s. All I was missing was Emmylou Harrison up there doing a duet with Teen. And what mad chops. Oh, Teen, 10. 10s across the board.
All tens. All tens. Nice job, Christine. And hey, that was a great green screen you had behind you, too. Well done with that. All right, moving on. Hey, up next, we have the Counselor Girls, a tradition at our Gong show for many, many years now. And then up next, we have Woo! Music video by Wyatt Logan. And
In the hole.
we have Siblings by Morgan.
Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Little darling, the smiles returning to their faces. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Little darling, I feel the ice is slowly melting. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been here. Sun, 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 here it comes. Sun, 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 here it comes. Sun, sun, here it comes. Sun, sun, here it comes. Little darling, I feel the ice is slowly melting. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright.
Very nice, girls. Very nice. Great tradition we've been doing for a long time. And it's nice to see it continuing. Always such a treat for us. Judges, we don't need to score. We already know they're all tens. But any quick words, Carolina, to start with?
I'm trying to type in the chat. I'm busy.
Hard to do two things at once.
All I'm doing is saying gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous.
Agreed.
Yes.
T-Bear.
So good, it hurts. And I just miss him.
Yes, we all miss them. And Deb.
The beauty of powerful women coming together to make beautiful music. I stand the girl counselors.
Well said. All right. A little correction here on my list here. But up next, we do have Woo music video by Wyatt. And then on deck, we have Val doing Teaching My Roommate's Dogs How to Campfire. And then
In the hole.
we have Siblings by Morgan. Nice job, gentlemen. Nice job. Deb, let's start with you.
I gotta say, I remember that event from last year, and their production value and level of preparation is at a much higher level. I also happen to subscribe to the, I get regular emails from the blonde gentleman, the fair-haired one, and he has quite an output of amazing music, all compositions, arrangements, outstanding. I give them a 10.
10 it is. Carolina.
I'm ready to play in the band. 10.
Right on. All right. And TT.
I am a sucker for a good garage band, you know, and they were a darn good one. So I also give it a 10.
All right. 30 points, guys. 30 points. All right. Up next, we have Val, another former counselor of ours. Speaking of, I just checked some of our guest list here. I'm going to miss some people, but shout out here to, we've got Anna and Tony and Jesse and Catherine and Chris and Rick and Josh and maybe I missed a bunch of others. Good to see you guys here. And it's just like it used to be. Just good to see you guys. All right. Moving on. Val, our former counselor, doing Teaching My Roommate's Dogs How to Campfire. On deck, we have Siblings by Morgan. And
In the hole.
we have Jared doing Comedy.
Shaving cream, be nice and clean. Shave every day and you'll always be clean. Bop, 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 bop. A sticky, sticky waffle. Why aren't you repeating? Bailey, repeat the song. Bambi, will you repeat the song? Look at me. A sticky, sticky waffle. Okay. This is a repeat after me song. Hey, this is a repeat after me song. So you gotta.
T, what are you doing?
We're back on the animal cruelty. Don't you like it's virtual? Didn't you vet these people beforehand? What kind of people are you allowing on here?
We don't have the resources to vet anybody at this point.
Well, I understand the resource problem.
Yeah.
Whew. Natural gas, it's running out.
Speak for yourself. Okay. Moving on. Hey, we're on the home stretch here. Hey, by the way, happy birthday, Stephanie. Also, hello, Stephanie, former counselor. Happy birthday. Tomorrow? I can't read very well. All right. Up next, we've got Siblings by Morgan. Then we've got Comedy by Jared. And then
In the hole.
we have Sam playing the trumpet.
Action.
Yada da da da.
Use your shoulders, Gregory.
Yada da 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 yada da 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 yada.
Are you ready?
Oh no, is she gone?
I'll be back soon, you'll see.
Yada da 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 yada da 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 da.
I'm not throwing away my shot. No, I'm not
Morgan,
throwing away my shot.
get
I'm
out.
just like my country. I'm young,
Get
scrappy,
out.
and hungry. I'm
Mom,
not
tell
throwing
her to
away
get
my
out.
shot.
Coast is clear. You can go now. Action.
Yada da 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 da.
You have my love. Da 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 da.
At least I can avoid her at band camp.
All right. I love all the Hamilton tonight. All right. Let's start with Carolina.
I don't know who that girl was in the background, but she just kept getting in the way. So I don't know. The foreground part was fabulous. So I give a 0 for her, and I give a 10 for the foreground, and I think it comes out to a 9.
Sounds about right. 9 it is. And T, Bear Rex, something. What do you got?
Yeah, JB. We are, I disagree there with Caroline. Is there an A there? I don't know. I thought the Queen King
Definitely an A.
representation is an A. I knew there was an A.
A plus.
Of course. Look at you. You know, she should give lessons to whoever was doing the king at the beginning of this whole shindig. She was great. She was really hooking me. And then the banter, playful banter, siblings back and forth. I totally got the name of it. It was wonderful. I'm going 8.5.
Great.
You must
8.5.
be the baby of the family, T-Bear.
Yes. And Deb, what do you have?
Well, I got to tell you, I have an older sister, and she pretty much spent the better part of our time in high school destroying my reputation with false lies and accusations. So I totally understand. She made me out to be a Jezebel, and I'll have none of that. I was an upstanding citizen. Yeah, Boo Deb's sister, that's right. We get along now just fine, but I'll tell you what, Catherine was a real nightmare. My cat Jasper, Jasper wanted to give the Mayhews a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pump, pump, pump it up.
All right. I think that's 24.5, I think. All right. Moving on almost to the end here already. Up next, we've got Jared doing comedy. On deck, we have another interlude coming up, and then
In
the hole. 12 days of band camp.
Welcome to Silver Lake's #1. Oh, not #1. It's more like definitely not last comedy show. And you might be wondering what that comedy show is, unless they announced it, which in that case. But that doesn't matter. Point is, this is stand-up, sit-down comedy with your host, Jared Bilski. Tonight we have a special band playing us in, because to be honest, what good comedy show does not have its own band? You might be wondering what that band is. It is Jared here to play us in right now. Coming in hot. All right. Hit it. Yeah, those guys are good. Yeah, I know. Surprising. I actually picked them up for like only 1/4, you know? Seems so bad you could just like pretty much pick up musicians like it was McDonald's. The point about this comedy show is, just in case you don't know what it is, don't worry. Neither do I. This is pretty much a thing where I was too lazy to think of any good things to say. So I decided, you know what? Play it live. Use your mind. Think of the most randomest things that you can think of. Tonight, I may have come up with my best thoughts yet. Bread. Why do it be like that? Why do ducks like it so much? If they liked it so much, why couldn't they learn to make it themselves? Huh? Or better yet, why don't they just ask? For quackers. Oh, nailed it! This has been Stand Up, Sit Down Comedy with your host, Jared Bilski. Good night.
All right, Jared. Nice job. All right, let's start with you, Deb.
I gotta tell you, that was like the 7th grade in 2 minutes. It just kept going, but I couldn't look away, and I was transfixed. It's pretty cool in a weird way. I feel like I need a shower also. It was. I'm at a loss for words. I got to give him a 10 almost because I think like he tricked me into it.
All right, a 10, and a loss of words for Deb. Let's mark that down. All right, Tarek, T-Rex, something. Whoever you are.
Tariq.
Tariq.
So there's a lot going on there. I just kept getting hit with different levels and layers. The sound effects, man, and that is what we call a slow burn. Like, whew, I was in it to win it, and I was there for it. I also give it a 10. Not tricked though. Not tricked at all, Deb. Also, Deb, if your cat needs some therapy, it's unprecedented times for them too. You send them my way.
All right. And Carolina.
First of all, the sex quartet was amazing. Second of all, Jared, you are blind to reality. And for that, I am most proud. 10.
I don't know what you just said, and it was even in English, but I think that we have 30 points for that overall.
I'm sorry, what was that quartet that he was in?
It's not important, Deb. Move on.
Okay, I need, this is a family show.
It's the Jareds. Just the Jareds.
All the Jareds. All right. Hey, we've gotten this far. We're almost there. So up next, we've got Sam playing the trumpet. On deck, we have quick special guest. And then...
In the hole.
12 days of band camp. Nice work, Sam. Nice work. All right, let's start with Tariq. Tarek.
Hey, Jay.
Somebody.
Hey, Jason.
Did I get it right?
Yeah, I think you did this
All right.
time.
Took me
Welcome
long
back.
enough.
Man, that was amazing. His articulation was on point. His flexibility and range was also just. Mwah. I think I need a sip. Also, I think he is well on his way to an A in virtual band. He has got it down as we, go into these new years. Oh, don't get me started. Okay, I'm giving it a 10. Oh.
Nice. 10. And Deb.
I can't believe that T-Bear, as he's going by this minute in time, and I would actually agree on something, but that young player, I played the cornet in high school. I know I probably don't strike you as a brass player. I got 3 valves and 1 mind, but I played that instrument, and I got to tell you what, really, really good. Give that young man a scholarship for Cam next year. We need him in senior band, I think. All right, I'm going to give him a 10 as well.
Great. And Carolina.
That reminds me of Aida when the camels came in, and then the horses. But anyway, that's all beside the point. And his triple tonguing was amazing, and his vibrato was delightful. So he has a 10 from me too.
Great. Sam with 30 points. Great, Sam. All right. Up next, we have a quick special guest, and then to finish it off, we have 12 days of band camp.
They say it's time to start wrapping it up, and for me to convey. Is that true? I wasn't aware that the Zoom thing could tell me what to do. I'm perplexed. I guess it's good night, so for now, don't be so sad, T-Rex. Don't cry, just text. I wonder who's secretly wanting for me to turn off. John Grantham? I know him. That can't be. What's his other name? It'll come to me. All those wigs. What was it, 4 or 5? That poor man, he's got to learn to survive. COVID rise. And when it falls, next to Deb, we all look so small. We feel alone, but so much fun. So come again tomorrow to see a bunch of nonsense that we have done. Da 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 da. Deb from Midwest. Good night.
All right, we have pretty much made it through the night. But of course, what would Gong Show be without our wonderful 12 days of band camp? Is this like normal where we have to set up for a while? Is that what it is? Do I have to stall while you guys get behind the curtain?
Get behind the curtain, yeah.
Maybe I really do have to stall. You could just cut off me whenever you're ready, Marshall or Joe or Sarah, who is controlling all this behind the scenes, by the way. Big props to Joe and Marshall, who are head counselors, and Sarah Kuklis, who was brought up as CIT director this year. How was your first year as CIT director, Sarah? Did it go well? Was it everything you hoped it would be?
It was really good. I loved every second of it, and it's really fun. Really, 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 really good time.
Good. I can't wait to see our CITs for next year. All right. Are we ready to go?
Ready.
All right. 12 days of band camp.
On the first day of band camp, my mommy said to me, never, ever, ever suck your pudding. Pudding! On the second day of band camp, my mommy said to me, don't pee your pants. And never, ever, ever suck your pudding. Pudding!
On the third day of band camp, my mommy said to me, don't forget to shower.
Don't pee on your roommates. Never, ever, ever suck pudding. Pudding!
On the fourth night of band camp, my mommy said to me, never pick your nose.
Dirt makes great shampoo. Don't mail your pee to your directors. Never, ever suck your pudding. Pudding!
On the sixth day of band camp, my mommy said to me, don't be a distraction.
And on the fifth night of band camp, my mommy said to me, don't eat too much sugar.
Boogers taste better than candy.
Dirt makes great toothpaste. Guess what? You're in a statewide lockdown. Never, ever, pudding.
Pudding!
On the seventh day of band camp, my mommy said to me, don't forget your sunscreen.
Don't spit on your stand partner.
Chocolate makes great war paint.
Boogers make good aloe.
It's raining!
90% of your pee is water. Never, ever, suck your pudding. Pudding!
On the eighth night of band camp, my mommy said to me, don't play with fire.
This is a really bad mask tan line.
Don't make weird flute noises.
Does the right side or left?
My range is more than 6 feet.
Dirt's great for your skin. What if pee was flammable?
Pudding!
On the ninth day of band camp, my mommy said to me, don't break the camp rules. Woo! Look at me, I'm running across stage. Woo! Oh my god, Ethan, I won't do it. I won't do it anymore. I'm sorry.
Don't bring all your fire equipment. So many lighters.
At least our crushes will know we're blushing on them.
Don't hit your trumpet partners in the back with your trombone. Slide.
The Greek god of frozen dessert, popsicles.
Boogers smear your camera.
Dirt and water make mud.
You can't really see pee on black clothing.
Never, ever,
Never suck your pudding.
Pudding! On the 10th day of band camp, my mommy said to me, don't swim past the lifeguards.
Don't eat food in the cabin. I'm not Ethan again. Okay, I won't. I promise. Okay.
SLBC is flammable. Wait. SLBC is flammable.
Just put on more sunscreen.
Jenna's makeup is really distracting.
I'm pretty sure my dog licked this before it was my turn.
Don't forget your toothpaste.
Dirt makes great chapstick. I think it's raining.
And never, ever
suck pudding.
Pudding!
On the 11th day of band camp, my mommy said to me, don't stay up past midnight.
Carpal tunnel sucks.
No relationships at camp. Elsa, I'm gonna come back for you, I promise. Please. Okay, Ethan, it's not that disgusting to imagine me in a relationship, okay? Fine.
Sunscreen won't protect you from the burn of the flame.
I think my skin is peeling off. Ow!
Don't set Chris Watson's baton on fire.
I'm going to join Elsa.
Two hands get more boogers.
Bottoms up.
I think I had way too much asparagus.
Never,
On the 12th day of band camp, my mommy said to me, don't play with the boys.
Makes the lockdown pass faster.
Crutches make great batons.
No technology at camp. Oh my god. I can't escape him.
Hair will help put out the fire. Almost gone. Wait, give it a sec.
Keep going, you got it.
I took too much at once. Wait, hang on. Restart.
Oh no.
It's so close. It's so close. it is.
Oh.
Gotta burn it.
Tape helps peel off your dead skin.
Nothing's more distracting than Edamar.
Look at all these lollipops.
Oh no.
No.
Holes give easy access.
One little taste can't hurt.
Don't choke.
If you're only here for the pee jokes, you're in luck.
And never, ever, ever
suck
your pudding.
Pudding.
Egg.
I think that's it. Hey, Edamar, just so you know, it doesn't always come back. Keep that in mind.
Jason, if you want to buy some for your head, I'm selling.
You keep it. Hey, a couple of quick things before we go. Judges, thank you so much for being here. You guys were great. I don't even think we got censored too much. Well done. Thank you. A big shout out to my old partner in crime, Rick, for helping me out with writing the Gong Show opener and those two other ones. Thank you, Rick. Always good to have you there. Miss you, buddy. Hey, and a big, huge thank you to all of the staff that has helped put together this Gong Show and all of our campfires each night. It is a ton of work, but there's really nothing else we'd rather be doing than to be doing what we can to be with you this week as much as we possibly can. We miss you, campers. Thank you for being here. It is 10:05, lights out in 4 minutes. Good night.
Good night.
Night.
We love you.
Good night. Thanks for joining us.
Good night,
See you
Silver Lake.
tomorrow
You're the
night.
best.
Last campfire.
See you tomorrow.
If you have
come
any
back.
last minute camp moment submissions, submit it.
And come to pre-campfire tomorrow. Duct tape wallet.
Duct tape
Stay
wallet.
hype.
Wallets.
Take care, everyone. We'll see you all tomorrow night.
Hi, Mom and Dad, if you're still on here. Nice, Marshall. How you feeling?
Hey, Marsh.
I have dirt on my neck.
Yeah, I remember that feeling, Morgan.
Behind my hair. Oh, jeez.
Jess, my first campfire was Tony getting his back shaved. I'll never forget.
Never forget.
Never forget.
All right, team. First of all, actually, yeah, that's true. Your first Tony shave was my head.
Just wanted to let everyone know this is Tony. I let him unmute because he is the one and only Tony, and you all need to meet him immediately.
Hey guys.
Hey, Tony.
It's not a pleasure to see you guys keeping the spirit of Silver Lake alive. You guys have been absolutely amazing, and I'm so glad that you are doing this. What was the question?
I don't think it was a question. I think Andrea would just wanted to announce to everybody that her very first Gong Show was when you got your back shaved.
Oh, that was a fun one. I think I was a counselor at that point.
I hope so.
Hopefully. I can't imagine being a high schooler that needed to have his back shaved. But yeah, so as a Gong Show act, I had my first Gong Show act was I had bought a series of sequined shirts and leather pants to try to bring disco back in 7th grade. And I came out in a sequin shirt to the song Right Said Fred, I'm Too Sexy.
I'm pretty sure I remember that, Tony. Sadly.
I continued that tradition for a few years. Oh. Hey, so what's been going on the last 7 years? Fill me in. People that have been there. What's still good?
I have an answer for that. Hi, Tony.
Hey, Carol. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm glad I feel comfortable calling you Carol now.
I was a little